MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening
for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Stepping into the box, Young-Ho Park, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And a rather easy first out. Here's Juan Lagares. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hit down the third base line. Frazier's up with it. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting third.
Ready now, Josh Harrison. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Striding in, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Todd
Into
Frazier.
the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Harrison ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Jamison Taillon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jamison Taillon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch one more time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder number
Ready
6.
for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Dale is going to get there He makes the play, and that into the box now. Lee Dale will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Lee Dale.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Austin Meadows.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagares on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line toward right center. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Now at the plate, Junior Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Juan Lagares comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he misses 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The shortstop.
Josh Harrison stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to second would be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
The batter, number 13,
digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Harrison is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Digging in now, Lee Dale. And this will be fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Line towards center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro.
Batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cespedes waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That's a ball.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Junior Guerra.
Junior Guerra stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in, Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 50, Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Meadows. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. This is line to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Juan Lagares. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. And now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Avisail Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Byung-Ho Park. No hits. In 2 trips to the plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low with the splitter. Ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
baseman,
Todd Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Kendrick.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Digging in once again, Lee Dale. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dale.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Robert Selman is on to pitch. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jamison Taillon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Bell.
Little dribbler down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Edgar Santana will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Travis d'Arnaud is in to start things.
Catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
In for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fast. Ball, 1 gone. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Juan Lagares. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. Matt Albert has been summoned from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Mets.
Digging in and looking for more. Starling Martin. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. On the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
The shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready now. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And a tag, and he is out easily. Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Punch out of the game.
Third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Anthony Swarzak.
Frazier. Your attention,
and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Harrison onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kendrick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alfaro.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Adrian Gonzalez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.